is Abdullahi Habiba, and I'm a serving corps member. I graduated last year, and I'm also a UI designer. Actually, it has affected my professional life a lot, being the fact that Nigeria is known for one of the most corrupt country. And anytime I try to apply for gigs online, they find it really hard to actually list Nigeria as one of the countries for employment. So once we undergo like interview, they ask us questions like, where are you from and where do you stay? Once they notice you are from Nigeria, they just like cut you off the interview and they tell you they do not need you anymore. Okay, I was asked when I went to the immigration office to actually get my passport. Okay, so I went there like earlier this year, and I did all my processes like online. I paid for like everything, so I went for my biometrics. So I was asked at the gate if I know any like officials like inside, and I was like, no, I'm just here for my biometrics. So a lady approached me and told me that, okay, being the fact that I did it online, I'm supposed to pay the amount of like 40,000 naira so that they will be able to process my passport. Then I looked at the lady and told her, I paid 75,000 naira online. Why should I actually pay you 40,000 naira just to do my thumbprint? And she was like, that's how they do things, and that's the only way I can actually get my passport. Then I told her, I'm fine, I'll find my way and I'll actually do my biometrics and actually get my passport, which till now I haven't like got my passport. So I go back every day like to check, and they tell me it is not ready, and I won't actually pay the 40,000 naira that she's asking for because I've done everything I'm supposed to do. Where I stay, actually, they fixed our road like last year, but the thing is they couldn't fix the road, but they've actually paid for it. And we actually heard that they actually paid, but some set of people actually shared like the money amongst like themselves instead of actually fixing the road. So we had a new chairman, and they deliberated and they actually fixed the road last year, and like it was on board. But before then, the road was really bad and it wasn't functioning. Like people avoided like that route, especially because of our road, and it affected like the markets and lots of consumers, stuff like that. I do not actually feel empowered because even if I do actually report, I see like changes, like even the ones that have actually reported it, like that's the whistleblowers, they sweep it like under the rug, and they actually have no response or any prosecution for anybody who is actually corrupt or anything. They just get to pick who they want to pick and punish who they want to punish. Being a graduate, I'm actually supposed to focus on getting a job. Like I graduated with a very, very good result. So after my service, I'm supposed to just walk into any organization and apply and actually hope I get a job. But the thing is, now I can't even do that because they already have people who they want to place in a position they want. Like they already have like names lined up. They already have their family members there. So I see no reason why I should actually go and apply. So I find a way for myself actually, and actually leave the government to do their thing. I would like to see the government actually starting from them. I would actually love it if they actually start like prosecuting their people first before they go to like the masses, because we know more about the government than they know about us. Like they get to move away with like lots of things, and the masses get to see like they aren't even scared no more. Like they go away like with different types of like corruption, and they are fine with it. Today you hear like a minister took so amount, and tomorrow you hear a senator, and next tomorrow you see the person like everywhere. They are actually clapping and celebrating the person, and 4 years to come the person applies like gets to become the president and stuff like that. So I would love it if governments can actually start prosecuting people and give them like they should actually serve time, like term in jail, and from there, and others will learn from what they're actually giving to themselves. It has affected my job, being the fact that I'm in tech and I work with like different people around the world. So I get to hear a lot that people from Nigerians are actually corrupt people, and we are actually fraudsters. They get to employ us, and we get to run away with their money and stuff like that, or we are not always delivering on time. So like when we apply for jobs online, we get to hear things like, if you're in Nigeria, we cannot employ you because you don't do your work properly. We know your government. You guys are fraudsters. You guys are corrupt people. So we can't work with you. So it has affected my work a lot. And I have to look for jobs like around Africa instead of other continents. Being a tech person, yeah, as you can see, we actually do not have like institutions like regarding techs. Like you have to build yourself on your own, and you have to grow by yourself. If you notice, from the recent news, you will know that like Microsoft is already packing up. They have their head office at Lagos, and because things are not working properly, they have to go to where they can actually secure youths like who are actually willing, and where their governments are actually willing to actually support the youths too. But being the fact that they are moving, and I'm a tech person, it affects like lots of people, even those who are actually in school and who are already out of school. Because Microsoft is a very, very big company, and they get to like employ a lot of people. Imagine them leaving a country because something is not working, the government is not working, like there is corruption, and you see, like it affects a lot. And before then, like it's just like a chain. Before then, if you have a family working in Microsoft, you get to see the person stops working and it affects like the person's family. From there, something leads to another, and they might probably start taking something from somewhere. I want people to encourage whistleblowing. I want people to actually protect whistleblowers, like protect their identity. Do not let people know that so person came to report so thing. Like just let the person be free with them reporting an issue in their community. Let them be free while they are reporting a corrupt practice in their community, and let them actually know that they will actually have something from it, and actually prosecute the person involved in corruption. Encourage the society and let them know that corruption is bad for the community, and they have to do like a lot of work too.